Hey friends, today I'm going to show you how I pull a mane without a pulling comb and without pulling the hair out from the roots. This is my beautiful model who will be helping me demonstrate today. You only need 3 tools for this, the first one up being a brush, any brush, a thinning comb or thinning knife, this will be doing the bulk of the work, and a good sharp scissor. Please use your scissor responsibly. Start out by just brushing down the mane. Get rid of any knots or tangles that will get in the way. We're going to start at the top and section off a small piece to start with. Once you have singled out that starting piece, you're going to measure down the length of how short you want the mane to be and begin to razor off from the bottom. This is going to really set the tone for the rest of the mane, and you're going to follow the length of that previous piece all the way down the mane. Once you get a few pieces of these going, then you can really start seeing the mane take shape. Razoring off the edge like this will leave a natural finish to the mane. You will not get a blunt, straight across finish, as you would with a scissor if you were to cut the mane straight across. If you like the blunt cut bottom of a mane, then go for it and stick with that. Me personally, I like to see more of a natural finish. The trick for keeping everything nice and even is really just to follow that previous piece that you have razored off. I prefer to tidy up manes this way because I find it to be a lot more comfortable for the horse to stand for. Most horses do not like or they resent having their mane actually pulled from the roots. Traditional mane pulling is outdated and a bit of an archaic practice, but that's also just my opinion. Once you're finished with your thinning knife, then you can go through and comb everything out. Any straggler pieces that stick out after you've brushed the mane out, you can go in with your scissor and trim in an upwards fashion. And once those straggler pieces are all taken care of, then you want to look for anything that sticks up like this. We're going to go back in with our thinning knife, flip the mane over, and thin out the mane from the underside. This will allow the mane to lay flat without having any straggler pieces sticking out the top. And it will keep everything nice and even. Once you're done with this step, flip everything right back over and you'll know you've done a good job when it lays nice and flat. Brush everything out one more time and take a step back and look at your finished product. Everything is looking nice and neat with no discomfort to your horse versus traditional mane pulling.